Hey guys, welcome back to another upload of the playthrough Dishonored Death of the Outsider. We are hunting for the double-bladed knife to kill the Outsider with, together with Dot. We want to do that. We actually are here in Upper Syria to get clues on the whereabouts of that knife. We went into the apartment of Sean Yon, the local pop singer or opera singer, whatever he sings, and of Ivan Jacobi, a local politician. And we got information that they have like this safe in the local bank here, where probably the knife is stored. So yeah, the main objective for now in this part of Upper Syria has been completed. Our next objective is actually to leave Upper Syria and take the carriage back to the dreadful whale. I hope actually that we can take the skiff. That would be cooler. That's that boat, because that's also, it said something that it's like a way of transportation besides the carriage. Anyways, before doing that, I am afraid that if we get back here to continue the main storyline, to get that sword, that actually the side contracts might become reset, like maybe replaced by new ones or anything. So I don't want to run that risk. So before going there, we are going to complete the last contract, which I actually wanted to combine with the main story quest, because it both takes place at the bank. But so actually, when retrieving the clues on the whereabouts of the sword in the bank, I thought we would immediately go there and then tackle the main objective and the contract objective in one go. But the main objective now sends us back to Dot on our boat. So yeah, we do have to treat them separately. So we are going for the contract now. And just to refresh your memories, this is what we have to do. I work at Dolores Michaels Bank, and a certain customer is tormenting me. Threatens and blackmails me, she does. Nails dead blood flies to my door when I don't pay. I have no idea who she works for, but if you follow her quietly, I bet she'll lead you right to them. Kill her and her business associates to earn your stipend. Okay, and actually that also ties into this taxidermy shop here, because apparently an employee of the bank is being blackmailed by a she. The boss of the taxidermy shop is a she, and the blackmailer also uses blood flies to threaten the bank employee. And actually the taxidermy woman grew blood flies in her basement on a gruesome manner. She kidnapped people from the streets and used their bodies to feed the blood fly larvae. So the reason, I don't know for it, probably to be able to stuff them as animals and sell them. But so a gruesome woman, but we kept her still alive. And I do think that yeah, the contract we will now be doing maybe hooks into that gruesome story of that woman. So maybe we will in the end come back here and finish the job and pay her back for all the gruesome deeds that she put upon those innocent civilians of Karnaca that were picked off the streets and put into this little holding cell. That's where they were kept. Anyways, let's go and go to the bank. Oh, why doesn't it work? Okay, we have like 3 guards over there. some regular folks. Let's use our vision ability. We have, I like this apothecary, or how you say it. I think that Cienfuegos woman or man was also, I read somewhere that she got killed by something. I don't know what, but I don't think he's still alive. I'm a bit worried about those guards. Maybe we can simply avoid them altogether. But on very hard, they have like this humongous field of vision, like range. So I don't think chances are big that we can just get them. Oh, this is the druggist and pharmacy. So I don't know why I thought it is an apothecary. I don't even know if that's like a really English word, apothecary. Anyways, there are the bank is well guarded. So actually I'm not too sure how to handle this, because we need to find one bank employee who was being blackmailed. And without the HUD on, it makes it maybe a bit difficult. Locating him or her. So this is actually pretty damn difficult. And maybe that difficult that it's actually may be made a bit undoable, so that you are forced to go back to Dot before heading into the bank. But then I'm again afraid that we will lose out on that contract. I also don't understand why do we have to go back to Dot? We can just simply get the knife out of the bank building. Okay, what is wisdom? We don't have a hyperbaric grenade, so we cannot get them all in one go. If we would have a bottle of ether, then we can take them all in one go. But they will be seen by that guy. And probably then everybody will be on high alert. We cannot really get any higher. Yeah, you tell me. We cannot really get into... this is maybe what I meant with the Cienfuegos dude. I read somewhere that he passed away. Hey guys, welcome back, because actually this is the same video, but I had to cut it short unexpectedly, because yesterday evening I continued from this section, and I got totally carried away with trying to find where I read that Cienfuegos, the pharmacist, was killed. I'm 100% positive I read it somewhere, but I just read literally every letter of our journal and it's nowhere there. So that's a bit annoying. Oh damn, I'm being seen. Well, so I'm just gonna also cut that part out. I just read it now offline again, but yesterday while actually playing the game, I read it in game, and that was simply too boring. So I'm gonna edit the video, and now I'm going to simply continue without reading it all. By the way, there's another snippet. Yeah, I'm just being quiet because my voice sometimes cuts out during the loading screen. Another piece of information, little snippet. What I also myself wondered, in the journal at one point Billy says there's referral made to her childhood sweetheart Deirdre. And I was like wondering, okay, is she then maybe a lesbian or something? And indeed, it seems that several characters actually in the Dishonored 2 franchise or series are either bisexual or gay or lesbian. And apparently Billy is gay or lesbian, or she is bisexual. So that's pretty funny. Anyways, I am for sure that the Cienfuegos guy died. In the video that I'm now editing away, I did make a bit of an inventory of what is happening all here, like where are the threats and stuff. It's actually pretty hard going in there, but I think we do need to do it to be able to finish our last contract, which is why we are here, because the main storyline, which I think will also be there, but now first direct us back to the boat. And I read somewhere that actually if we return from there, there's actually a new main mission commencing with also new contracts or side missions, meaning that we would not be able to complete this one anymore. So it was a good decision indeed to now follow this storyline, sub-story. Only I do think it is easier said than done. I mean, we have guys over there, you have the dude over there, you have quite some guards over there. I was able to make it all the way over there yesterday, but yeah, I now started it from here because that's where that's the last part before I really got carried away reading the journal. So and I actually prefer to check out this pharmacy first anyways, so let's do that, and then afterwards we can make our way down there, because we have to find the bartender. No, I work at the Dolores Michaels Bank. A certain customer is tormenting me, threatens and blackmails. I have no idea who she works for, but if you follow her quietly, I bet she'll lead you right through them. Kill her and her business associates to earn your stipend. I work at a certain customer, threatens and blackmails me. She does net blood flash to my door when I don't pay. I have no idea who she works for, but okay, but I'm now not really sure whether I was assuming that we have to get to the blackmailed bank employee. But now I'm not so sure, because there's no mention of that. It's more like we have to follow the blackmailer. But from what point do we pick up the trail? Because that's what I was a bit baffled about. This is such a big level. I think it's also really the location of the next main storyline level. So it would be so weird to just go in there and try to find one employee who's being blackmailed. It seems a bit out of balance with the scope of all the sideways here, because we can go there, that door we can go in, of course the whole building. There's still some gallery over there. It's pretty big, so maybe we don't even need to get into the bank at all in order to pick up the trail. But then the question is, where do we pick up the trail? By the way, what does it say? DM Dolores Michaels. Cool. DM, that is actually, now I remember, we started this level. We started this level checking out who were being tattooed in the tattoo parlor shop, and then we found out that's of the eyeless gang, because we are on the hunt for that twin-bladed knife. Then we found that it was The most important people connected to the gang were Ivan Jacoby, the city administrator, and Sean Yoon, the local super pop star. We went and explored their houses for clues, which we got. We unearthed, or we discovered that the knife is actually in a safe box in the bank. But there was also a third person being tattooed, and it was not clear from the tattoo parlor person, Eolina, I think, who that was, because she or he was only referred to. Referred by his or her initials, and I think that was DM. And now we are pretty sure who DM is. Simply Dolores Michaels from the bank. Let's check it out. So that is the list is here. Red Camellia appointment book. Okay, DM, bill to be sent to the Spectre Club. Design Cultist Blessing. So that's Dolores Michaels. And then for the rest, the blue one, you have indeed Ivan Jacoby. And the other one, Sean Yoon. For the rest, there are no really VIPs. So that's another link that we now just laid. Or were able to make. Oh yeah, that was what I was babbling about. Where do we pick up the trill? That's the thing. What, or more broadly, what the hell do we need to do in this contract? Okay, here we go. You can even show a marker, but we're not going to do that. We're going to try to... it's down below, the X button. We did not do that in other contracts, and we are going for a deep playthrough. So we are going to figure it out on our own. I work at Dolores Michaels Bank, and I was assuming, okay, then you actually have to go to the Dolores Michaels Bank. But that is, of course, not necessarily true. And now it makes sense, like, that we are being sent, the next big level in the bank is, I think, at the main quest line. And I was like, okay, how can we now be sent back to Dot, which we are now in the main quest line, as you see here. Take the carriage back to the Dreadful Whale, leave Upper Syria, return to Dot. I was like, yeah, why do we return if we still even have a side contract at that bank? But maybe it is not even why, and we know that the knife is at that bank. Why wouldn't you then just combine the full mission together with that side contract? It's both at the bank. And I was like, okay, then we have to separate it, because going to the boat probably will stop the side missions. So then we now have to chase on the side contract at the bank. Then we go back to the boat. Then we start the next level in the main mission, which is also at the bank. So I was like, that's so weird, because that would spoil a bit... the environment of the bank, etc. You will be there already in the context of the side mission that you completed before the main mission takes you there. So I was like, weird, but maybe I only inferred that from the fact that it said I work at Dolores Michaels Bank and a certain customer is tormenting me. That I took from that we have to, that the location of the contract is the bank. Maybe it is. But I'm not so sure that it's guaranteed to be so. Okay. Threatens and blackmails me, she does. Nails dead bloodflies to my door when I don't pay. I have no idea who she works for, but if you follow her quietly, I bet she'll lead you right to them. So we have to follow someone. But from where? Kill her and her business associates to earn your stipend. Yeah, okay, this is really pretty vague. I have no idea what to do. Workplace harassment. It looks like a woman indeed, and it probably is just a taxidermist woman, what I mentioned before. I mean, she has she's growing bloodflies in her basement. I don't think a lot of Karnaka citizens or Syria citizens will have access to bloodflies. And she's super mean because she's feeding live people to those bloodflies. So it all makes sense that it's yeah, what was the name? Brossenar or something. The taxidermy lady, Brossenar. Let's see. Help me. Kill. It's a. Yeah, one moment. Letter. No. So, kill Brossenar. Yeah, this is one of the cries for help that one of the prison citizens threw out on the street through the barred window of her holding cell. And she, yeah, it's Brossenar the taxidermist. So I think it's her, but yeah, thinking of course is not enough. But what the hell do we need to do then? To the bartender at this, no, here we are, workplace harassment. Ah, okay, but that's also why it was. Oh, now I'm like show marker. That's it only pops up with this one, but it's not probably because it's such a vague contract description. I think it pops up at all the other contracts as well, but not now because we already complete the other ones, I guess. So it's not like this one is special in that sense with the show marker. But I'm really tempted to simply press the show marker button. But yeah, that somehow that feels like cheating. I mean, come on, how hard can it be to complete a game? Yeah, with some intuitiveness. I work at Dolores Michaels Bank, and a certain customer is tormenting me. Threatens and blackmails me. She does. Nails dead bloodflies to my door when I don't pay. Yeah, which door? The door of your office at the bank or the door of your house? I have really no idea. And we have to follow her. So, how I read it is that we go into the bank, then probably the blackmail person will come. So there will be a little blackmail scene. And then I have to follow the blackmail person. But if it's at the bank, that's also a bit hard, because how can I follow a blackmail person out of the bank? That is simply not really possible. Yeah, or we have to follow her while being fully in the shadows, because otherwise we will be immediately triggered by an alarm, or we will be seen by guards. So damn, this is annoying. Yeah, you tell me. Where the holy hell do we go? Okay, maybe. Yeah, I find it pretty annoying actually. Okay, let's just go exploring. That's our contract, and let's see where we end up. Man, this is pretty dangerous. Ah, now I forgot to read the notice on the board. I will still read it. Ah, and that's a collectible, I think. By the way, what I also understood is that Cienfuegos was not only the pharmacist who passed away, unfortunately, but he was also the guy painting a lot of the collectible paintings in the game. He was also a painter. Wait. Timer. I actually forgot my timer. I'm gonna save the recording just to be sure. One sec. And here we are back again. Okay, let's get the painting. I also would like to see what's in that little house, but it really means we have to get rid of all these guys. Oh, man, I'm still not 100%. If we only had like a bottle of ether, we could just throw it in the middle of them and they would all go to sleep. So that's really, if we see one, we have to use it. I have no idea how far we can get ahead before that guy sees us.
That's what servants are for.
Okay, oh, let's see if we can read what it says. Exceptional protection. Next house, be watchful. Report all suspicious person to the Grand Guard. Our community is our pride. Okay. Where is the freaking... Here. Next house, Clockwork Sentinels. Okay. It's a commercial for Sentinels. Fine. No idea what a Sentinel is. Sounds like some kind of security robot. This is actually the streets of Sean Yoon's house and of the Spectre Club over there. Let's hope we are not being seen.
The waves break against the shore and threaten everything they built. They cower, fearful, trying to hold the tides.
Oh, poor Whaley. Poor Whaley. We are now at number 3, Cienfuegos Apothecary. That's correct. We also read that one. We read every commercial. What would be the use of those kinds of things, would you think? To get some airflow going? Yeah. You would think there's also natural airflow going on with all these high buildings.
Residents of Upper Syria District are urged to maintain orderly and well-appointed facades to their homes and shops.
Permanent closure for debt owed. The commercial enterprise known as East Cienfuegos Druggist and Pharmacist associated property rights, inventory and all other assets pertaining to the estate of Eleuterio Cienfuegos will be sold at public auction to satisfy debts owed by the deceased. Bankruptcy remediation order granted to Dolores Michaels et al. By Thos Arton trustee. Okay. That's a bummer. What's in there? A plant or something. Anyway, there's a window open on the top floor of this pharmacy. So let's go there. Ooh! We are being spotted.
I don't want to die! No mercy!
God damn it. Why did they spot me and not the... They didn't do so the first time I went around there. Okay, here we go. Did we already now got the... Yeah, I think so, eh? We did get the collectible painting. No.
The waves break against the shore and threaten everything they built.
Good thing I did so now.
Fearful, and trying to hold the tides.
Oh, that's relief. I don't know what I ate to deserve that.
Okay, we are in the Cienfuegos apartment. This is where Mr. Cienfuegos painted, I guess. Dust District Justice. So he's the guy painting all those crazy depressing pictures. Horror pictures. Shinderry Mountain. Pretty radical eruption there, like straight up into the air. And a bone charm. I feel a bit like a vandal, but yeah, there's no other way. Okay, bone charms. Which one can we switch? Semblance, no. Movement. You take less damage. This one we can change. Spring racers, no. Grenades, no. Elixirs, no. Wolfhounds, no. Your movement is not slowed when your weapons are unsheathed. No. Maximum health is increased. Enemy pistols, better chance. No. No. You take damage. No. Maybe what you use? No. 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 But this one seems better than the other. The other was... I don't even remember what it was. You take less damage from explosions. Yeah, let's replace that one, because I really don't care for explosions. There's, by the way, we have 7 bone charms. Okay. There's like a menu that I actually never used in game still. I will show it. I already read it myself. It's the powers menu. So we have foresight. I will not read it now. I will spare you my boring reading, because we already read tutorials for them, and it's more or less the same per power. What is mentioned here is actually more or less the same as is what mentioned in the description here, just formulated slightly different. And the tutorial video, we already saw those at the moment of obtaining the powers. So we have foresight, displays, same story, same explanation. Red whispers, there's no video, the same explanation more or less as what is here. And we have, of course, semblance. Same tutorial we already saw, and the text, it's more or less what we already saw. Then we also, this I can still show you. We have like 4 new attributes, or actually 3, with some description. Our freaky arm, black shard arm, a strange gift from the outsider, drawing and replenishing its power from the void itself. Then we have our weird eye, sliver or shiver of the eye, a fragment from an ancient void entity, enabling Billy to see things that were hidden to her before. Then we have this one, red whispers, a talisman given to Billy many years ago by her childhood sweetheart Deirdre, grants the power to glean valuable information from lowly rats. This is what I actually read already in the part of the video I edited away, because I'm only reading stuff, more or less like I'm doing now, but that is just how it is. But anyways, I read this then also, and this is what gave me the indication that that Billy might be a lesbian, of a lesbiano preference, because there's referral made here to her childhood sweetheart Deirdre, and Deirdre, of course, it's like it seems like a name for the feminine sex. So if a woman or a girl was Billy's childhood sweetheart, it's a pretty good indication that she is into women. And here with the Whaler sword, Billy's sword from her time with the Whaler gang in Dunwall. Razor sharp and reliable, it can be used to fight, block or assassinate. Okay.
Is dependent on your participation and your diligence. This has been brought to you by the Upper Syria District Independent Householders Commission. Our community is our
Why can't I get that freaking coin? Okay. Smoking worker in Karneka. Looks like me. I also am a smoker. I'm not proud of it. But it is what it is. Okay, there must be more here. But yeah, if there is, it seems fair. Ah,
Strange. That looks like Shindere Peak. But what's that light?
holy, that was lucky me, because that really looked like you can hardly ever take these paintings as collectibles, but some apparently you can, like this one. So that was lucky that I found that. Excerpt from a journal kept by Eleuterio Cienfuegos. 5th day, month of songs. Another dream, not the void, but a place every Karnakan sees daily. Shindere Peak, with light unfurling upwards from it. I have no idea what it could mean. Do I investigate? The mountain calls me. 9th day, month of songs. I asked Teresia to mind the shop so I could go climbing. She was curious, naturally, worried. I'd never expressed any interest in climbing before. Why now? Why alone? For her sake I lied, and calmed her fears best I could. My reasons would only frighten her further. Man. Okay, 14th day, month of songs. I ascended one of the foothills of the mountain. It will be several days before I pass the tree line, but I'm making progress. Each night I stare up at the mountain's peak, fringed with stars, and remember the dream. 18th day, month of song. Nearly fell into a pit. Glad I brought my pistol too. The wild animals here are bold and bloodthirsty. 20th day, month of songs. I'm nearly out of provisions and nothing to show for my trip except exhaustion and lightheadedness. I grow frustrated and hungry. 25th day, month of songs. I spent 16 days wandering the slopes of the cursed mountain, and for what? Only the repeated opportunity to break my neck in some accident and never be found? There was nothing there but dangerous creatures and abandoned mining equipment. Why did my dreams draw me to that place? 3rd day, month of Earth. I stretched a new canvas this morning. If my dreams won't let me understand, then the least I can do is remember. The brushes and pigments are prepared. I will see my vision realized here, as with all the others. Okay, so Mr. Cienfuegos' freaky pictures are actually based in visions he has. And let's see if we have something new. Some help. No. Door. No. Okay, that's because I think to have read somewhere while I was browsing a bit about on Google about Billy's sexual preference and about the Cienfuegos disease passing over. I think it was also mentioned that there is something in this apartment, but yeah, I don't see anything, so let's just leave it at that. Probably it was that picture. Okay, we can go here, but that guy will see us, I assume. You think he will see us there? Let's save just to be sure. Nope, he did not.
I told them he was too skinny. Told them he wouldn't last a day. Ah, poor kid. Why do I always have to be right?
No, this is not the place you want to be, I guess.
Piece of critters. Come
for all I care. I've got enough to worry about without their constant complaining.
We are in total vision of that guy. We don't have a grenade. We can scout it out maybe. Here, there's also nothing to be gained from this. Dead end. Okay, we're pretty screwed. I could try to just go there. Maybe
Things have happened here in the last 5 years and in all the years of my life before that. I know that much.
maybe we are now at an angle, yeah, that he cannot see. That's good.
Thinking about me.
Tanaka Gazette, the latest news from around the Isles.
Druggist and pharmacy. I must say the graphics, they are not like super detailed, but it does give a pretty realistic, yeah, cool vibe to it. It's I really like it. But we cannot get over that fence. It's a spiked fence. And it's really high. We can get over there. That is actually what I did yesterday in the removed video. And then hop over there and then you can get to the bank. Maybe we can do that now as well. Then we can access that house from the street on the other side. So we have to walk around. We will walk all the way. We go out there and then we come back from there. And maybe, yeah, let's do that. But alright, that's a good one. Okay, here we go. Come on, bro. Get the fuck up there. What's that? Nothing. And that? 2 VM burial urns. All new exhibition. Okay. Cool for you. We already were here, so no need to really... it's another freaky painting and some stuffed animals and another freaky painting. I think we now know all by the hand of the late Chen Fuegos. Anyways, we were earlier there and now we are at the opposite side. So that's good. Oh. Where are we now? Okay. Yeah, and this really did yesterday I was here and I tried a lot. I tried to jump on the fence. Because actually that door is openable. You can go in there.
Latest news from around the aisles.
Maybe that's where the bank employee lives. We don't know. We could try that before heading into the bank. Because somehow I also have the feeling it's like a Sunday or anything. It doesn't look really like a working day. So not if that it's really based on nothing, of course. But I'm not really sure whether the blackmailed employee is actually working today.
Really go for a whiskey or something.
Yeah, it looks pretty empty. Oh yeah, but what I forgot to say, getting over there is easier said than done. Because you can, it's too far. What I try to do is use foresight. And use foresight and then place like this place. But the problem is this place only works when you're in range of your marker. And now you don't see any purple flow from us to the marker. That means we're outside range. So if I jump now, I will simply fall more or less directly on where the guard is. So that is not a good idea. So a better plan is, we have two guys over there. One picking his nose with his humongous fingers. That also makes it a bit hard for us to sneak past. Unless we sneak behind them, of course. Huh? So we check. That's possible? No, that's not really possible.
Joinaka Gazette. The latest news from around the aisles.
God damn it. Oh, we can maybe throw our little... Oh, by the way, let's see what this guy's pattern is. Because we will probably end up somewhere in the back. And yeah, he looks all the way to the little nooks and cranny over there. So actually, that's good to know. We could distract these guys with our super handy ball. And then jump down and then get behind that little wall over there. But it would also be very handy if we simply could get to that balcony over there. Unfortunately, yeah. No, I assume if we go there that we just fall off immediately. Or do you think not? Yeah, it does cling there, but I cannot imagine that would work. Maybe it works. Let's just see. I am saving it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Man, it works. Who would have thought about that? That's so funny. I would never have thought that... Oops!
Someone there.
No, nobody. Come on, man, nobody. Whoa! What is he throwing? What's that? Okay, but it works. We can get there. We only need to stay more out of sight. Here we go. I wonder who saw us. The guy sitting. I think that guy, eh? That asshole with super vision.
supposed to rent on time? Maybe I just won't pay it.
Karnataka Gazette, the latest news from around the Isles.
Let's just gamble it. And again we are being spotted. It's so annoying. That guy really has... too good eyes for his own good.
That's what I wanted.
By the way, what I am just thinking now, with my voice cutting out in the loading screens, maybe it has to do, I have like this pretty old hard drive and I'm also uploading. Maybe it's just, yeah, that it cannot, my PC cannot handle all the simultaneous read and writes. Maybe. And then it just bugs out a bit. Anyway, that guy needs to go.
Maybe I should have it looked at. I don't think it's supposed to fester like that.
Karnataka Gazette, the latest news from around the Isles.
We have a book over there. I'm not sure whether it's a collectible. Both doors are look to be can be opened. Apartment building with mailboxes. Nothing over there. Okay, so we can get in there. Maybe I could get from that little roofing and then go up there to this place. But yeah, it seems also a bit far away. God damn, the guy is still there. Man, do your rounds. So I'm just using the time to get grips a bit of the location. All the windows of the bank are barred. No way in through there. I like the verticality that they implemented. It's really, yeah. Gives a sense of realism.
Karnataka Gazette, the latest news from around the Isles.
I don't think our dude is going to walk. And that's actually pretty unfortunate. Because... but we can maybe just go higher up. What I wanted to say is because there's really no way for us other than to go there. Which will certainly be in his line of sight. But check this one out. Fuck. Yes, it did. One moment, because it's really finicky. Sometimes it latches on. Sometimes it does not. God damn it. And the guy is still chilling out there. Like, yes. Yes. That looks like a place we can go. I'm not sure, but we can try. And here we go. That was not like super success. I have to save the video. One sec, guys. And it has been saved. I'm just setting my timer again. Alright, another 30 minutes. Then it's time to order some food, and then it's time for another session. Okay, we are actually on the outside of the balcony. Maybe that's better, because that guy will see us. So if there's no guy over here, let's just take a gamble. Let's just go there. Oops, there was a guy over there. Only the problem here is that another guard will be looking for us. Or looking, he... Winslow Safe Company is known for lasting quality. We use only the best raw components assembled by the most skilled safe makers in the world. Anyways, what I want to say, there's not a guy really looking for us, but there is a guy walking around his patrol all the way to here. So we cannot stay here indefinitely. So don't know why I'm saving again, but I've just the idea that I read that little snippet.
I haven't seen the kids in 2 years. You're so dead.
Here, that's what I mean. You already have it there. Maybe then I should load not this one, but this one with some more time. Somehow I have the ID. Oh. Somehow I have the idea that I need to save it because I read that stupid commercial over there. That it, that it's being locked or something, but of course it is not. Hey guy.
All right, here we go. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh man. Ooh. God damn it. God damn it. It's like it's not like quiet over there or anything. Okay, seems to be okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
A little terrace, roof terrace. Yeah, not really roof, semi-roof. Is that what the guy was throwing at me? He was really throwing like metal pieces at me. Super annoying. Okay, we have like a carpenter over there. We cannot get in through the windows. But we can, of course, get a bit behind him. Like so. let him do his carpenter work. Wait, let's just check it out. Here are two dudes playing a game of dice. He's throwing 8. But do we have any other use for it? There. One moment, I have to replenish my mana, I'm sure. And here goes nothing. I don't see that. Ah, there was a door over there downstairs. How can we investigate that handier? We could get back over where we were. Whoa. Whoa. That was because I displaced into a fence or something that it actually killed me. Okay, no more joking around. We are now actually where I wanted to be. Because I think we are a bit closer from here. So we can use foresight a bit longer. Because I think there is a door here. But is that door open? No, not really. So I'm not sure what the use of that door is.
Alright, here we go.
And maybe I also saw a bone charm here, or not? Was there a bone charm? No, not really. Okay, whatever. Let's try to enter the bank.
Come on.
That's the annoying dude, and I think we're gonna put him away. And where can we safely hide him? I have no idea. Shall we just hide him here behind? The problem is, if we get him, we may be in field of view of his colleagues. But let's just take a chance. Hey, mister. He was super annoying, overlooking the whole square. This makes traversing the square that much easier, with him doing his baby sleep. See you later, alligator. Alright, you would think there would be some kind of security measures going on here, like sentinels or automatic turrets. But yeah, it looks pretty much like a Sunday. Are there guards?
Liv, I know how you get there. And I know your sweet little kitten, your darling Agatha, would look real fine cut open. I got uses for cat guts. If you don't want to find out what for, you better have the rest of what you owe ready by tomorrow.
Nice.
Last warning.
That's our dude. Or how do you say dude? That's our blackmailer. And Is that the same woman as the taxidermist? I wonder. I don't think so. Man, it's such a cool game. Because also all these side missions, they are pretty interesting. With like the taxidermy woman, this blackmailer. It's not like stupid fetch quest like oh I need post stamps. Can you get me some post stamps from the supermarket? And that you
Look, Dad. I don't think it's supposed to fester like that. Well, a little pus is all right. This?
only how the fuck am I?
This shirt reeks. I've got to get a spare uniform.
How the holy hell? This is not gonna work, and we should not leave her out of her sight. Where the fuck is she? Okay, there she is. Okay, man. This is tight. This is tight. Was it one of the women who was playing cards above in the Spectre Club?
2 years.
How the fuck are we going to get out of here?
What I would.
Okay, let's reload it. She is too far ahead. I do have an idea what we have to do. We also now know where she is heading, so that's good. There she goes. And we are going in her direction. The only jump that is hard for me to make is this one, because I'm not sure again what we did here. No, we didn't do this. We cannot make that one. Ah, we can make this one.
If I have to visit you for smoking cigarettes for another birthday seance, I'll jump from a cliff.
To make sure things like this don't happen.
Where is the woman? Is she already gone? Not me. Nobody.
You're early. Not much to see right now.
Were we spotted, do you think? Because we had one spot and I would like to keep it at one. Yes, we have one. We're going strong with our... I wasn't expecting it to be that straightforward. Actually, I like it. Because then we can genuinely explore the bank building while being part of the main quest. So first we go to Dot, babble a bit with him, and then I assume we go back to the bank to steal the double-edged bladed knife from the safe box. She looks a bit gross.
Here's all I got from the bank. I'll go back tomorrow for the rest. I really don't want to cut up that cat.
If you do, save some of its fat for me. Good work, Amanda.
Did she say she does want to cut up the cat or does not? Because I'm quite a cat lover. And it will make it easier for me to kill her if she doesn't like cats. But if you follow her quietly, I bet she'll lead you right to them. Kill her and her business associates to earn your stipends. So we have to kill those two.
I don't feel like talking.
But again, is killing somebody just because they are blackmailing another person not a bit disproportional? I want to leave this game feeling like a bit of a good guy. And we already like killed and seen the suicide of a mime who was simply doing his miming job. So yeah, we are actually a pretty ruthless assassin. Even Agent 47 has better reasons often to kill somebody than we do now. Anyways, what can you do? I think, is there some kind of environmental thing we can use? Not really. I think it's just a matter of chucking a grenade into them. Which we don't have. God damn it. Ah, yeah, we have a spring razor. Why can't we not get up there? Okay guys, no more blackmailing for you. Damn, I cannot throw it. I'm out of reach. Annoying. We can just kill them. Let's do it quietly. Damn, out of reach. God damn it. Why are we out of reach? By the way, cool tree thingy going on here. Little tree terrace, roof terrace. What are we doing now? I think we were out of reach. Let's check if we were. Whether the cursor turns red if we become in reach. No, not for this mine. Maybe the voltaic gun. No, it also doesn't become. So we were probably within reach. It was just not turning red because they are not yet seen as an enemy by the game. No.
Are you... Someone's shooting at us!
Were we seen? We were not. We are simply strolling by, like an innocent bystander. Oh my god, what happened here? Damn. Oh my god.
Huh? What?
Were we now spotted? No, come on. Nope. Okay. I think we can...
Murder! Call the Grand Guard! Someone's been attacked! Help me!
Are we now spotted? Nope. But what I find weird is that the assassinations... Yeah, okay, this counts as a kill, not as an assassination.
Someone, anyone!
Okay, anyhow, it was not the... Oh, damn, the dog is awake. That's actually not that good, because his bus is lying over there, I think. We put his bus right there. But yeah, so the taxidermy lady, that was actually not a contract. It was simply a totally separate, like free roaming, side area to be explored. Because if my understanding is correct, yeah, we did all the side contracts now. Yeah, so we're pretty much done here. The taxidermy story didn't... Yeah, the blackmailer was some another woman. I thought those two side stories would hook into each other. That actually the blackmail woman would be the taxidermy woman. Maybe if we hadn't already freed up the taxidermy prisoner and killed all the blood flies, etc. If we would have left that taxidermy shop totally unattended, or didn't touch upon that that area, maybe then the game would have had the taxidermy come to the bank as being the blackmailer. But once you already explored that path, then of course she cannot come to the bank anymore as blackmailer, because she was, when we left her in her shop, she was shivering with fear, like being exposed and not being able to continue with her regular going-ons. So it could well be that that's a bit dynamic. That if you don't touch the taxidermy shop, she is actually the blackmailer, and if you first do the taxidermy shop, that just some random NPC will become the blackmailer. I cannot tell for sure. Actually, I don't think so, because the contract really stipulates that you have to follow the blackmailer and also take out her associate. And if it would have been the taxidermy woman, the blackmailer, I assume that it would be then also to let the two areas, the contract at the bank and the prisoner in the taxidermy shop, to merge into each other. So it would make sense then that if you follow her, that she would return to her taxidermy shop, and in that taxidermy shop there was nobody else, so there were no other associates. So that makes it maybe less likely that it could have also been the taxidermy woman. Of course, it's all guessing on my part. It's just simply a bit hypothesizing. The developers can, of course, do whatever they want. When we went in the taxidermy shop, there was only the taxidermy woman. It could well be that if it's dynamically, that she would become the blackmailer, and we follow her back to her shop, that then the developers do put in some kind of other guy or woman there as being her co-conspirator with the blackmailing. The fact that she was alone in the shop when we were there does not, of course, not mean necessarily that there will not be somebody else there at a later moment in the game. Anyways, quite confusing. I'm just theoretizing a bit. Sorry for that. Let's get out of here. Let's get back to Dodge. Go to the dreadful whale. Yes. Okay, civilians killed 0. Hostiles killed 4. Ah, that's good. Somehow the mime was marked as a hostile. I don't understand, but yeah. And the associate and the blackmailer was a hostile. There's only one person that I then don't really know who the first was, because we also kidnapped the bartender, but I let him live. I just put him in a chest, so I don't think we killed him. So the 4 contracts were killed the bartender, make the mime seem that he killed himself, like enact a suicide. Then we have the last one we did, which was the blackmailing at the bank. And now I'm only thinking, what was the third one again? Damn. Because we had the mime, we had the bartender, we had the blackmailer. The fourth one was the guy who was in the Spectre Club, who was being drained of his bodily fluids to be a source for the infusion taken by that 3 other drug addicts, which were also in the club. Actually, letting the blood of the poor captured guy flow into their own veins and get hallucinations from that. So that didn't involve a kill. So we have like 2 people killed from the blackmail. We have 1 is the mime, and I think the other one maybe then the bartender, but I'm not sure, because actually before I got the bartender, which was the first contract we did, actually I think there was already 1 kill registered. So I'm just a bit confused about 1 kill. It's not a big thing, but whatever. We have alarms rung 0, bodies detected 13. Holy smack, that's not our best way. I was under the impression I hit them pretty well. Probably maybe like in the end of the game, when there was this alert state with the 2 blackmail dead bodies. Maybe then, for instance, the dog noticed his boss lying around. That counts as a body detected. I don't know, but 13. That's pretty extreme, actually. And there's also not really a way in this game where you can for sure hide the body. Like in Splinter Cell, you can put, if I remember, you can put them in containers or maybe a cupboard. You don't really have that in this game. It's really, you can only hide them in some kind of nook or cranny. But a guaranteed way that they will not be noticed, I'm not sure about that. Anyways, that's a point of attention for the next level. Less bodies detected. And detections 1. Yeah, apparently I got detected once. I don't remember when. Ghostly, never detected. No. Merciful, didn't kill anyone. But how are you supposed to complete the contracts if you didn't kill anyone? Because I actually didn't want to kill anyone, but I did want to complete all the contracts. So I did it, I wouldn't say with pain in my heart, but with a sense of unwillingness. I went ahead and followed the contract stipulations. But I will maybe Google if there's a way to not kill anyone and still complete the contracts. Okay, so we ended up as being semi-stealthily and semi-non-lethally. Which, is fine by me. By the way, we did 14 hours on this mission. That's, I think, pretty long. I think most people will complete the whole DLC sooner than that. Or maybe the 14 hours is like the total time we spent in-game. Could maybe also be. Stealth. Bodies detected, detections. Actually, it's not that hard to be fully stealthily. It's also not that hard to be totally non-lethally. So I could have gone really more consistently through the level. Maybe we can do that on the next level. On the other hand, I'm already taking so long with getting distracted by the scenery and the lore and the books, etc. That really replaying stuff over and over again to get like a 100% stealthily completion or non-lethally completion is maybe a bit too much to ask. But yeah, we'll keep it in the back of our mind. Bone charms 12 out of 18. We missed coins. We missed a lot of coins. Paintings 2 out of 3. Damn, this is a bad score we did. Kidnap the bartender. Death to the mime. Workplace harassment. The missing brother. We got them all. Special action. Political assassination. Eliminated Ivan Jacobi, city administrator of Upper Syria. Yeah, I don't think we eliminated him. We let him fall through the hedge. And I thought he was still alive. And actually, what I read in the next level, there's also the game is a bit dynamic in the sense that things will play out a bit in a subsection a bit different when he is still alive as opposed to when he is dead. So it is actually a bit unfortunate that he is dead. I would have wanted to be able to see that sub story in the next level, because actually now I have to think, he was responsible for the death of the pharmacist Cienfuegos, and I actually wanted to make him pay for that, but yeah, okay, whatever. Once a sailor, found your skiff. Rogue taxidermy, freed a prisoner from the taxidermist basement. Girl with the eyeless tattoo got inked at the Red Camilla beauty parlor. Girl, what's again that horror movie with the James Bond guy? I don't know what's the actor. Not Pierce Brosnan, but the latest James Bond. I don't know, but the girl with the dragon tattoo. That's maybe a little throwback. That movie is called, with him as an actor, and this is the girl with the eyeless tattoo. Buried alive, kidnapped the bartender of the Spectre Club. Yeah, okay, so we did keep the bartender alive when we kidnapped him. So probably the fourth killing was Ivan Jacobi. Assuming he is dead. It's political assassination can also be that he's still alive, but that we just ended his political career. I don't think so. Eliminated also seems to suggest killing him, but very strictly speaking, it could also be eliminated in a more broader sense, like not killing him, but taking him off the scene, so to say. Let's assume he's dead, so that's the fourth kill. Buried alive, kidnapped the bartender. Okay, the sad clown cliche, killed the mime and made it look like a suicide. Forever in your debt, eliminated the bank employees' racketeers. dental care saved the dentist from the Spectre Club. Yeah, that was, I think, the guy who was lying and got his blood taken out of him. And I thought he was dead, but apparently he was not dead. We saved him. So that's cool. Okay, we have quite some actions. Maybe we have all the special actions. I don't know if they only list them here if we completed them, or if they would be unchecked if but still listed here if we didn't complete them. I have no idea. Let's continue.
A lifetime ago, I felt the power of the Void through Dowd. All of us who were close to him could do unnatural things. Move from rooftop to rooftop in the blink of an eye. Fall on our enemies and slit their throats, like shadows sharpened to a fine edge. I made Dunwall bleed for all it had done to me, to the ones I loved. Now the Outsider has given that back, for reasons I don't understand. But it feels good. We killed so many rich bastards who thought nothing of hurting us. It felt like justice. Is the Outsider to blame for what we did? Does corruption come from the Void, or from our own hearts? Witches and charlatans wearing necklaces of fingers and teeth. Cities sliding into chaos. Now the eyeless peddle black magic in the streets while their leaders keep even more dangerous secrets locked away. They've got a relic that turned a boy into a god centuries ago. A knife that might be the only way to destroy that god. The Outsider knows I intend to steal it. Does he know what else I intend to do? You gave me this for luck, my sweet Deirdre. I don't know if it's ever worked that way, but maybe it will, this time. I'm ready to rob the bank.
Okay, so that is Deirdre. That's her childhood sweetheart. We saw the Sentinels in the little cutscene, and this is an excellent moment to finish off this video, and we will start the next level, which is called the bank job, in the next part of the playthrough. I think that will be part 14, but don't quote me on that. I will upload all the parts as soon as possible. I still have quite a slow internet connection, but the new one is underway. Only in the Netherlands, it's like crazy how long it takes. I already ordered it like 4 weeks or 5 weeks ago. And you have like this 2-week reconsideration period, and then they have to book in a mechanic and stuff. If you want internet changed in the Netherlands, you really have to count from 6 to 8 weeks, which is like stupid in my book. But it's underway, then I can upload more quickly. I also I feel I'm a bit not testified or evidenced by this particular part of the playthrough, but I do feel I'm growing a bit into the content production. Also with the upload and the editing, it's all quite new for me, but I like it really a lot, and I'm slowly but steadily getting a bit better at it. Maybe not the voiceover part, that's all debatable and of course very subjective, but surely the editing part and getting to grips with your own YouTube channel and stuff. The only thing is, of course, I still have only 2 subscribers and maybe 5 views per video or so. So that there is a little room for improvement on that part. But if you made it this far, or if you're watching this, I really appreciate it. And I for sure hope to see you in the next video, where we will go to the bank and try to get our hands on that knife. Until then, for the meantime, as always, keep on gaming and see you later. Bye bye.